Imagine a car that never gets scratched. No more worrying about those minor dents from a crowded parking lot, swirl marks from the car wash, or little chips from highway debris ruining your perfect paint job. Is this just a dream from some sci-fi movie, or is self-healing car paint closer to reality than you think? We're diving deep into the incredible science that could soon keep your ride looking brand new, effortlessly, right here on America's bustling highways. Welcome to Motor Verdict, your trusted guide to the cutting edge of USA automotive innovation. Today, we're peeling back the layers on self-healing car paint, a game-changing technology that's blurring the line between science fiction and showroom reality. From urban LA commutes to cross-country Route 66 adventures, imagine ditching constant detailing for a finish that fixes itself. If you're excited about the future of car care, subscribe now and hit that bell for more USA-focused breakthroughs. As of October 2025, the USA auto market is racing towards sustainability. The global market for self-healing materials is projected to hit a massive $8.13 billion by 2029, driven by an explosive 45% annual growth rate in smart coatings. Here in the States, where 15 million new vehicles hit the roads every year, and states like California are pushing strict zero-emission vehicle rules, this tech promises to slash maintenance costs by up to 30% and extend the life of your car as paint by years. Drawing from advancements in polymers and microcapsules, self-healing paint isn't just about looking good. It's a huge step toward greener, longer-lasting rides for American drivers, from Midwest family haulers to coastal luxury cruisers. Picture this. Your gleaming Ford F-150 picks up a key scratch in a crowded Texas parking lot, but by the time you wake up the next morning, it's vanished like it never happened. So let's crack the code on this mind-bending tech. How does it even work? At its core, self-healing paint relies on advanced polymers embedded with tiny microcapsules. Think of these as microscopic spheres filled with healing agents. When a scratch occurs, these capsules burst on impact, releasing a fluid that flows to fill the gap, like a liquid band-aid for your car. Then, a little heat from the sun, or even a hairdryer, activates the process, triggering what are called shape memory polymers to snap everything back to perfection. It's almost like your skin healing a cut, but for your car's exterior. Breakthroughs from labs like ID Tech X have shown coatings that can repair themselves in mere seconds. They've developed elastomeric layers that react to temperatures as low as 70 degrees Fahrenheit, perfect for the mild climates in many parts of the US. In prototypes, this means withstanding 10,000 brush cycles without showing wear, which far outpaces traditional paints. For American manufacturers like GM or Ford, integrating this could mean factory-fresh finishes that endure harsh Midwest winters and scorching Arizona summers. Believe it or not, this self-healing tech is already dipping its toes into the real world. It started with paint protection films, or PPF, from brands like SunStopper and MG Mobile Detail. These are applications, usually costing between $2,000 and $5,000, that you can get on luxury rides like BMWs or Audis. They use thermoplastic urethanes that self-repair minor scratches under sunlight, and they're already protecting over 100,000 vehicles in the USA. Niche coatings in aerospace and on our smartphones have paved the way for this. In fact, Nissan has been experimenting with its scratch shield paint since 2005, and those early trials are evolving into full prototypes. Of course, there are still challenges. Current versions can only heal surface-level damage, up to about 0.1 millimeters deep, and we're still figuring out long-term UV degradation. But labs in Michigan and California are constantly tweaking the formulas for broader use. For the early adopters at SEMA shows in Las Vegas, it's a real taste of tomorrow's hassle-free car ownership. So fasten your seatbelts, because the road ahead looks promising. ID Tech X forecasts that premium cars in the USA will start adopting self-healing coatings between 2025 and 2030. It will likely start as a $500 add-on for popular models like the Ford Mustang or Chevy Silverado. The timeline really hinges on scaling up production. Right now, costs are around $10 to $20 per square foot, and that needs to drop by about half for mass market adoption. By 2035, experts predict that 20% of all new vehicles could feature this technology. This would have a huge impact, potentially lowering insurance rates by 10% due to fewer claims for cosmetic damage, and boosting resale values by as much as 20% for cars with flawless finishes. With the push toward electric vehicles in the USA driving innovation in smart materials, expect to see pilot programs from GM and Tesla very soon. And this goes way beyond the surface. Self-healing paint is just the beginning. Envision car interiors that mend tears in the upholstery, tires that automatically seal their own punctures, or even structural frames that can repair minor damage after a fender bender. This has massive implications for sustainability. Longer-lasting materials could cut waste by 30%, aligning perfectly with America's recycling mandates and reducing the 2 million vehicles that get scrapped every year. Think about eco-friendly fleets for companies like Uber in New York City or FedEx in the rural Midwest, boosting vehicle longevity to 20 years or more. As material science advances, we are heading toward cars that evolve with us, minimizing our environmental footprint while maximizing that classic American freedom of the open road. So the verdict is in. Self-healing car paint is rapidly transitioning from science fiction to a soon-to-be standard feature. It promises USA drivers an effortless, eco-friendly perfection that could transform car maintenance forever. If I were detailing my dream ride for a cross-country haul from Seattle to Miami, I would absolutely love a finish that fights back against the elements. It's the smart evolution that our fast-paced American lives deserve. Thanks for tuning in to Motor Verdict, your USA Auto Insider. If this healed your curiosity about future tech, give this video a like. Subscribe for more innovative deep dives, and let me know in the comments, what's your take on self-healing paint? Is it a must-have or just a cool gimmick? And don't forget to hit that bell for our weekly updates.